Hi everyone, my name is Tina and I am a second year broadcast journalism student. Today I am going to show you what a day in my life looks like. Let's go!
I'm now making my way to uni. I usually take the tram to reach there because that's the most convenient and fastest mode of transport for me. This tram stop is near the forest fields and is just a couple of stops away from the uni. And I've arrived at the Chaucer building located at the city campus. This is where our practical news days take place every Tuesday, and inside you can find a lot of media facilities such as the TV gallery, TV studio, radio studios, and our newsroom, which you will see in a couple of seconds. This is the newsroom where most of our work is done. Our cohort is separated into 3 different groups, and each group will get to do different things each week. So one group will do TV, another one will do radio, and the third group will do online. My group will be doing online today, so we will be writing articles to be published on our CBJ website. During each of our news days, whether you're doing TV, radio, or online, we need to come prepared with our stories, and we need to source interviews as well. So yeah, it does require a little bit of stepping out of your comfort zone. So while I'm out to find my interviewees, let me show you some other facilities in the newsroom. This is the voiceover booth where we come in to record our audio pieces, because as you can see, it is pretty much soundproof. Now I am in one of the radio studios, and that is my friend Dan, who's having his radio news day. He's currently editing his script, which is going to read out in a few minutes' time. Usually in one studio, there is the producer who takes charge of the technical stuff and the newsreader who reads out the script, which will be heard by other students in the newsroom at the same time.
Our broadcast journalism courses are unashamedly vocational. It's all about trying to recreate industry as close as we possibly can. So we're here in the radio studio now. We've got 3 of those. Downstairs, we've got a fully functioning television studio and gallery. So the students will come in first thing in the morning. They'll have developed their own ideas for stories. And then my role on a news day is to encourage them, to help them source interviewees, and then once they've got all of their material recorded, to help them build it into pieces of television and radio and online content that they can broadcast and publish later in the day. There's a huge amount of teamwork. It's a great way of having the university represented out in the community. And really it's about them perfecting and honing the skills which they'll then take out into industry. Really strong part of our course when it comes to making the students as employable as possible. The facilities here, exactly what you would find in radio stations and TV stations up and down the country, and all the feedback that we get from the students at the end of their courses is that it's the news days that they like the most.
Here I am back in the newsroom with my interview clips. Now all I have to do is edit them before I put them into my article, which I'm already done with. In our first 2 years, we will be exposed to various Adobe softwares such as Premiere Pro and Audition, which I'm using right now to edit my interview clip. Of course, while you're editing your article, your clips, you can always consult the tutor for feedback as well. I didn't get to film the rest of the process, but the news day is done for the day. Done for the week, actually. So now I'm heading to fulfill other commitments. I'm Nepalese and I am a committee member of the Nepali Society. We have a cultural performance to prepare for, so I'm heading to dance practice at one of the student accommodations in the city center. It's called Hilly House, and we will be practicing in one of their common rooms. And these are my other friends who will be dancing along with me.
So I finally reached my room. It's currently 9 p.m. It sure was a long day, but I had fun. So yeah, this is what a typical day in my life looks like as a broadcast journalism student. I really hope you found this video useful, and if you enjoyed it, do give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching. Bye!